Hi, I'm Brandon, former Tesla salesperson with over 1,000 cars sold under my belt, now a consultant helping people who are new to the Tesla world learn about their car, find a used one, find better insurance, anything Tesla related. I offer that and help. Check out my email description below if you'd like to send me a message and ask more about what I offer. This video is a very simple one. Tesla doesn't include a lot of information on their website about which wheel you should pick when you're looking at a Model X. So here are the two wheel options, and I'm just going to give you a little more info to help you decide which one's better. I'm putting all the info together in this video, first of all, hopefully to help you, but secondly, to maybe earn your like and subscribe, and to start a discussion for those who are still deciding in the comments below. So if you already decided, then do us all a favor and let us know which one you chose and why. Number one, the 20-inch Cyberstream wheels. These are the default wheels. These are going to get you the best range in your Model X. So right off the start, if you're concerned about getting the best efficiency from your Model X, you should get these. At 351 miles, which is a very long way to drive in one full charge, by the way, that's going to be the most efficient experience for you as a Tesla owner. And on a quick side note here, be aware that batteries do degrade over time, and so it's okay if after owning the car for a bit, you don't still get 351 miles full of range. Most electric vehicles will end up losing anywhere from 3 to 5% of their total range over the first year of ownership, and that's natural for how batteries will end up degrading, so don't panic if that ends up happening. I actually like the design of these a little better than the other option. I like the way that they're not uniform, and a little bit of a spiral to it I think adds a really unique flair to owning a Tesla. These also are the free option, and if you're already looking at buying a $120,000 car, maybe the price of the wheels isn't a huge concern to you, but free is always nice. Another big reason people end up picking these wheels is if you're looking at aftermarket options anyways. And if you haven't fell down the rabbit hole yet of looking at what other options are on the internet, there are a lot. I recommend going and browsing a little bit. One word of advice, if you do end up going the aftermarket route, a lot of third-party wheels, you want to verify who they're coming from. Tesla will service and have manufacturer warranties on their wheels. They don't have warranties on third-party wheels. So if you're the kind of person that's okay with maybe a little bit of extra risk or maybe a little bit of extra maintenance required going third-party, then go third party. There are a lot of really cool options out there. These options also have a smoother ride than the 22-inch option, which we'll talk about next. And they have more rubber in the tire. And so when you're driving over maybe potholes or rougher road, then they absorb bumps just a little bit better than their counterpart. So in conclusion, if you care about range, if you care about non-uniform design, or if you just like the design a little more, if you care about price point, if you care about aftermarket wheels, and if you care about a smoother ride, you should probably get the 20-inch wheels. Number two, the 22-inch Turbine Wheels. These are not free. $5,500 is a lot to pay for wheels. But if you've looked at the aftermarket wheel options out there, you'll notice that you can get pretty expensive when it comes to wheels. People care about wheels, and you can get more expensive alloys, designs. I know one of my friends who has a Model X has paid $8,000 for his aftermarket wheels, and he loves them, but wheels can get expensive. You do lose 19 miles of range as an EPA estimate for having the larger wheels. That means that 19 miles extra, you're really not ever going to need that extra 19 miles unless you're on a road trip or somewhere where you're using more than your full battery in a day. And when you do, that extra 19 miles is maybe another 19 minutes or so of driving, depending on your speed. Maybe like 15 minutes if you're going a little over 60 miles an hour, maybe 70, 75. The way that factors in is you probably won't feel it that frequently. Maybe 20% of your road trips, you'll feel it where that extra 19 miles would make a difference. Probably won't be a very, very big difference. That being said, if you plan on keeping the car for a very long time, then owning it over time as the battery degrades, then eventually you may feel more and more that range difference might be beneficial to you. So just to be aware that these are slightly less efficient wheels. These are the larger wheel, and with that comes the larger wheel aesthetic. in the wheel world, it frequently is that if you have the larger rims, then they often are the more attractive or the more aesthetically pleasing rim. This is based on opinion. I actually personally like the 20s a little bit better, the 20-inch wheels. But if you prefer the larger rim and you like having that upgrade, go for it. These also carry a little bit of prestige because they're an extra $5,500. It goes to reason that they aren't going to be as frequently selected for the car. So if you are ever parked next to another Model X owner, then you will have a little bit extra prestige having the upgraded wheels. Maybe you'll even gain some admiration and maybe a longing stare from the guy next to you as he's charging. Maybe. These also happen to be the bumpier tire for road comfort, meaning if you're driving over a lot of potholes or bumps in the road, then these have less rubber in the wheel. Both the 20 and the 22 inches have the same circumference all the way around. It's just the 22-inch rim is larger, and so there's a little bit less rubber around the outside of it, which means that they have lower life expectancy. You'll have to be replacing tires a little more often, and that they will be a little bit bumpier. So if you care about having your car fully loaded, and you care about having prestige, and you care about your wheel aesthetic, go for the 22 inches. Checking in again, have I earned your like and subscribe? I hope you learned something from this video. Drop a comment below if you did, or if there's something that I missed. And I would like to say, if you follow my channel closely, you might notice that I've missed at least a couple of weeks of posting videos. Sometimes when I run out of ideas, I take a little while processing my next ideas before I choose which one I want to go with. Please drop ideas below if you'd like to see a video done by me, and I'll put some research together, I'll put it into a video format, and hopefully help make up your mind on what you're deciding in the Tesla world, or something you'd like to learn more about. And check out my video up here on the different wheels that you should get in the Model Y. Thank you sincerely for watching.